off to all the stuff. And pretty much everything here, bar one downloadable thing I got, is PlayStation. Everything was PlayStation, pretty much. I haven't really bought anything else recently. Which will change next month, but at the moment, no. So, anyway, first on the list, PlayStation 1 game, not that well known, and that is Warpath Jurassic Park, which is like a 3D virtual fighter with dinosaurs. And you can like eat people. The people that were from the park, wander past, you can eat them and regain your health.
Good way of regaining health. Oh, I'm getting beat, yeah. Oh, human. Nom nom nom.
Primal rage-esque and stuff, you know. There's like 14 dinosaurs, 10 arenas, and, you know, destructible environments, and all that crap, you know. I mean, it is the classics version, but as always, I don't mind because it has a black light.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's fun on the shelf, so that's good. Right, should have got the Mega Drive version really. I was kind of sort of saying before, but I should have got the Mega Drive version as well as this. To be honest, as popular as the beginning. It was
What's the difference between the versions?
Yeah, totally different games.
Oh,
Totally different games. It's like, what did I get? SimCity 2000. It's like a totally different game than SimCity. It's
Yeah.
completely different. That sort of thing. You know. I end up like preferring the original basicness of like the original games because they're so simplistic. But for some reason, you can just play them for hours and just fiddle about and pick them up. When they start making them a bit more complicated, I don't know. They're not generally as good. Still a laugh. I mean, it's only like £2. You can't complain at that. So.
Never played any of the Populous games, so not a clue, I'm afraid.
Yes.
Never.
Missing out on so much. The Powermonger was good. The Populous is probably the best one of the Bullfrog ones, I think. Apart from Black and White 2, which coming out and stuff. You know, that's awesome. Also BC as well, that BC game.
The one that was cancelled.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked really good.
If that worked, it would have been fantastic. But the thing is, Microsoft being Microsoft, we want more Fable sequels. Make more sequels, which is why he left. You know, he didn't want to be making sequels for his life.
And the chair police.
Yeah. So yeah. Next off is a Mega Drive game, and that's Kid Chameleon, which is all complete with instructions and all that crap. Not a bit sun faded, but yeah. Never as good as Mario.
We looked at the cover, didn't we? Because when we was looking, we were like, "This is good," but what was it with the cover? We've not seen this cover before.
Well, no, it was the quality of the cover.
Yeah.
It's the quality of the printing. It doesn't look very good. It looks like it's been reprinted, but the paper's quite thick and solid. It kind of looks like the right type of paper.
It doesn't say duplicated by CEX.
It looks like the right type of paper, so it probably is an official one.
Yeah.
But it's just never as good as Mario. It was that time where they were trying to find a mascot. They were desperately trying to find a mascot. They had Decap Attack. They had this, and then that kind of little blue hedgehog that kind of fitted the bill. So. Back in the day. Well, it is their mascot. It's just the fact that the company's so shit they have a shitty mascot. You know.
I finished Sonic Boom, and yes.
Just let it go, man. It's over. Let it go.
I'm like extra medicated today on like antibiotics and shit, but I don't care. Sonic is the best. Leave Sonic alone. Imagine a Frozen. Let it go, and Sonic being in the background.
Jesus Christ. And Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Which is on the way.
Dragoneer's Aria, which is an American only, well, American Japan, not it, RPG thing. Looks very Final Fantasy sort of esque with its graphics and turn-based gameplay and things. So looks reasonable. It's only a few pounds, like £7. So. Excuse me. I have a big pile of these PSP games, and until I get around to buying a PSP 2000 or 3000, which I can run from my telly properly, I probably won't bother to play them because the small screen can be irritating.
Most irritating than getting lovely little analog stick.
That's still right for those volumes. It's fine for those volumes.
I always remember when I first got Snake Eater, I bought another PSP back just to play Snake Eater, and I had to do the claw.
Yeah.
No,
Monster Hunter Claw. Monster
Oh.
Hunter Claw is a bitch. Talking of sort of handhelds and stuff. Now, the 3DS XL I have, I don't mind playing. I can happily get into games on that. The PSP is just that little bit too small. It's just that little bit. I just can't quite get into it. And the quality of the screen isn't as good. The quality just isn't quite as good. So, there's some fantastic games on the PSP. But, yeah, it's just let down by the screen. Not as bad as the Game Gear, but...
Yeah, if you want a Game Gear game, just buy the Master System version. It's the same thing.
Any better, not all cropped and everything. Right, Ghost Recon Shadow Wars, which isn't Ghost Recon at all, apart from the fact it looks like Ghost Recon and has futuristic weapons and
Some
stuff.
cool Ghost Recon.
It is just a XCOM style turn-based strategy, which is really, really good. And by Julian Golov from the XCOM original. And
You've got to research that because you never get it.
yeah, I'm not feeling it too.
Always followed by, I think.
Yeah, it's Golov,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure it's Julian. But no, a very good game. I've been meaning to get this for a while. I've seen it this kind of price quite a few times. I never got around to picking it up. And I was just like, oh, what the hell, might as well. So it is good. So it's a cheap game. You see a £5 all over the place, but recommended if you like XCOM and that style. Or Shining Force even. Even though Shining Force is much better. Right. And another 3DS game, and that's Shinobi, which is like a prequel thing, I think. Thing was dead, and I strangely never realised this is actually the Spanish version. I did not realise that was the Spanish version.
Oh, right.
No, one in English.
No visible cover, no.
No.
Isn't that manual instruction, aren't they?
No. You know, I have a French version of Phantasy Star Zero that was like really good. So I probably wouldn't have bought that for $5 if I'd realised that that's actually the Spanish version. But yeah, still cool. It's still a really good game. I'm going to
It's
enjoy
amazing that
it.
we've done the video and spoke about it the other night. We didn't notice it then either.
No, I don't really read the back. You
Yeah.
haven't read the back constantly of every bloody thing you've got today. I just kind of like decided to quick look. And, yeah, I just didn't notice it.
Unlock Joe Musashi.
Espanol. And the last physical pickup is Sega GT on the Dreamcast, which is not a patch on Gran Turismo 3, which came out around the same time. Not a patch, but it is quite good and it was fun. I've never really spent much time with it. Never really spent much time playing it. And I kind of got this, and then my Dreamcast died. It was just what Dreamcasts do, because they fucking suck. Fantastic games library, horrible machines. Really bad mechanical machines. Awful. As bad as the original Xbox 360, which is also pile of shit. But they rectified that. Microsoft rectified that.
By denying it and releasing a completely new model.
Yeah. They redid the board several times, never quite getting it right until they just did the slim. So,
They didn't figure out what caused it, did they?
No,
Never. They
no.
just kept doing it. They
Yeah.
they thought it was like the lead in the solder, but it wasn't even that.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, they tried so many solutions, but they did fix it. But the Dreamcast, though, tough shit. You're fucked, no matter which system you buy. I mean, people sort of say, oh, let's say a sports one, but no, I'm guarantee if I bought one of those, it would go wrong in a month. Guarantee it.
yeah.
Piles of crap.
He's still the king of consoles going wrong because he's had more Xbox 360 than we've had combined consoles.
How many?
Well, 8.
I've had 14.
You had 14.
Yeah.
Oh, crap, king of Xbox
I've had
360.
12 to 14 360s. It's ridiculous amount.
The worst one being the Halo Reach
Oh,
one.
did we
which killed your hard
we
drive.
sent back 8, wasn't it?
Mm. But then the amount of new ones you've rebought, you had the Modern Warfare one, Gears one, and yeah.
Yeah, but all of mine have gone wrong. Never has it been a replacement for cosmetic reasons. It's always been because it's gone wrong.
Mm.
Always.
My ones were like graphics card would burn out in it.
I had
and then-
everything. Anything that I only had the Red Ring of Death once. I only ever had it once. People always say, "Oh, Red Ring of Death." No, No, every problem that you could think of happened.
It wasn't
went out
always
and
the red ring of death, was it?
you had like a freezing issue as well, didn't you? I went out and bought the Resident Evil
Yeah.
Xbox 360 because it had a new motherboard. I can't remember the code name for the motherboard, but they
Jasper.
said that's it. It's a Jasper. They don't go wrong. So I got Resident Evil 1. Fantastic. 4 months down the line, I was playing the Orange Box episode 2 of Half-Life. 5 minutes into the game, dead. So that fucking proves it wrong that they did go wrong. So I got that repaired.
I had a Jasper, and it started resetting out of nowhere. It just started randomly resetting itself out of nowhere. So that went. So
Once my red one come back, I just like persevered, and it's the day the Slim come out, I changed instantly because yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, so last pickup is downloadable one, and that was Pia Solar, which I have been umming and ahhing about for ages. It's only 12 quid, so I thought fuck it. I got to start it. I just fancied a traditional JRPG, and my biggest problem is I have played nearly all of the officially translated 16-bit JRPGs. I've nearly played all of them.
The PS Solo's on a lot of consoles. I think the Dreamcast version's coming soon as well.
Yeah.
I don't think it's out. Does it start off as Mega Drive or was it something else?
It started off Mega Drive. It's got, when you start it up, it says like 20-year anniversary of Mega Drive. Even on the 360, on the Xbox One, it says 20-year anniversary of Mega Drive and stuff on it. And there's a lot of references to hedgehogs and Tiny Toon Adventures and stick out Mega Drive parts and stuff. There's a lot of
There's still Mega Drive and Dreamcast stuff coming out. I mean, regular Dreamcast seems to all be shmucked.
relatively.
Dukes and is it called Ducks? And loads of different ones. Ducks 1.5, I think the newest one. Yeah, they're really, really good.
That was, what's it called? Storm thing.
Stormwind.
Stormwind.
Stormwind,
Or Sternwind is
Sternwind,
German
that's it,
spelling,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah, Stormwind.
Yeah.
The problem with Pia Solar is it is a good game. Don't get me wrong, it is a good game. But I was saying earlier, there's so many problems with it that show it's not from a high-end developer in the 90s. There's certain design flaws. Sometimes you'll go from town to town to town really quickly, and you'll have bought all the gear in one town, and then literally 2 minutes later you're in a new town with better gear, and you spent all your money in the last town, and you don't know. And then you'll go to another town. There's one area. There was 3 towns in about 8 minutes, and save points. Sometimes there's a huge gap between save points and places where you can rest and stuff like that. And that weird thing I showed you, where people get trapped in between buildings and you have to push them along, and it takes fucking forever.
Stuck behind someone, and you just.
It's just little elements like that that you can see it's not from a high-end developer, but it's very good. And for like £12, I still, if you're a 16-bit JRPG fan, I recommend it. I really do. It is good, but it's, you know, it does have its flaws. It does have its flaws, but it's still really good. It's still really good. If you haven't played Phantasy Star 4 or Final Fantasy 6, play those two. Play them. They're much better. They're much better. But otherwise, yeah, it's a pretty good game. So that's it for my August stuff. As always, take care. If you like it, subscribe, blah blah blah, tell your friends, etc. Yakety sniff. And to all the new people that started watching, great to see new people on board. So that's brilliant. You know, if you want to leave comments down there about nonsense and garbage, we will try and get back to you. So all is good. So hope you'll have a good whatever it is, and take care.